And at the very top of this segment, we bring to you a story that has now in fact transcended borders, and it in fact concerns Indians in Canada. Kapil Sharma's newly inaugurated Caps Cafe in Canada's Surrey has been attacked by pro-Khalistan terrorists. Several shots were fired at Kapil's cafe when the customers and cafe were inside the cafe, and however, nobody sustained injuries in the attack. Owned by actor and comedian Kapil Sharma, the cafe was just opened last week. Now, according to the reports, the shooter was sitting in a car when he opened fire at the cafe. After the firing, the bullet struck the glass facade, walls, and even impacted nearby residential buildings. More than 7 bullet impact marks, as we just marked out on the screens for you, have been found on the glass facade. Canada police have already begun the probe in the attack case, and after scanning the nearby CCTV footages and gathering evidence, they are currently trying to investigate the perpetrators behind it. Now, Kapil Sharma's team has released a statement and thanked their fans for the support and urged to stand firm against violence. Babbar Khalsa terrorist Harjeet Singh Laddi has claimed responsibility for the shooting outside the cafe. Laddi is on NIA's most wanted list. In the statement claiming responsibility, Laddi said that anti-Nihang remarks were made during the Kapil Sharma show and that they hurt religious sentiments. Let's take a look at some of the reactions that have come into this very story.
So I'm in Surrey, BC, here at Caps Cafe, which was shot up last night, as you can see. You can see A, B, C, D, E, F, 8 or 9 bullets, and then some glass is fully shattered in. And you can see the glass on the floor here. So this is a cafe owned by Kapil Sharma, who's a very, very famous Indian comedian, has a Netflix show. Beloved by left, right. He's not a political guy, and he's from Punjab. Now, what happened is last night around 1:50, a bunch of bullets were fired into here, and the staff were still here, according to Surrey police. Now, this followed a posting on social media from a member of the Barbara Khalsa International. If you know them, that is the group, the Barbara Khalsa, that did the bombing of Air India 182, killing 329 people. 2 also in Japan in a secondary bombing. They were a listed terrorist organization in Canada. And one of their members posted that he was offended by a joke that the guy had made. And because a Khalistani terrorist was offended by the joke, then someone did this. Now, people are talking, maybe is this part of a larger extortion racket and linked to different crimes here and there? Like, maybe. We do know that there's been a rampant spread of all different types of organized crime and transnational crime and foreign interference and all that throughout Canada. But here we have a member of a listed Khalistani terrorist organization who, again, was part of the worst terrorist attack in Canadian history. He's mad at a joke that someone in India makes. So there's shootings in Canada, in Surrey, BC. It's crazy.
9 जुलाई को कार सवार हमलावरों ने कपिल शर्मा के कैफे पे ताबड़तोड़ कई राउंड फायरिंग की घटना के बाद सोशल मीडिया पर बब्बर खालसा इंटरनेशनल के मोस्ट वांटेड टेररिस्ट हरजीत सिंह लड्डी ने वीडियो जारी किया और सोशल मीडिया पर यह दावा किया कि कपिल शर्मा के रेस्टोरेंट पर फायरिंग उसी ने कराई। सोशल मीडिया पर हरजीत सिंह लड्डी ने यह दावा किया कि दरअसल कपिल शर्मा ने अपने शो में निहंगों को लेकर कोई बयानबाजी की थी जिससे वो आहत है। उसके बाद ही उसने कपिल शर्मा के कनाडा के सर्रे इलाके में बने रेस्टोरेंट में ताबड़तोड़ कई राउंड फायरिंग की। सोशल मीडिया में हरजीत सिंह लड्डी ने कपिल शर्मा को धमकी भी दी है। आपको बता दें कि हरजीत सिंह लड्डी पर एनआईए ने 10 लाख रुपए का इनाम रखा हुआ है। हरजीत सिंह लड्डी ने साल 2024 में पंजाब में वीएचपी नेता की टारगेट किलिंग भी कराई थी। हरजीत सिंह लड्डी पाकिस्तान में मौजूद बब्बर खालसा इंटरनेशनल के आतंकवादियों के साथ मिलकर पंजाब में लगातार आतंकवादी हमले करवा रहा है।
Yesterday in Canada, shots were fired at Kapil Sharma's restaurant Caps Cafe, after which a team of Mumbai police reached to Kapil Sharma's house in Mumbai, where he stays with his family. Right now we are outside his building, DLH Enclave, where Kapil Sharma stays with his family on 9th floor of this building. Mumbai police team visited to his house. Kapil Sharma is in his house right now. They have asked him about did he receive any threat perceptions or anything, and they will file a report on his security, which will submitted to the higher officials of the Mumbai Police. After which, the scrutiny on Kapil Sharma's security and the decision on Kapil Sharma's security will be taken by the police. With camera person Siddesh, this is Dipesh Tripathi for India Today, Mumbai.
पंजाबी कम्युनिटी के लिए, कनाडा के लिए, पंजाब के लिए, देश के लिए मेरा ख्याल है ये अच्छी बातें नहीं है, क्योंकि हमारे जो लोग हैं वो अगर इस तरह की वायलेंस के ऊपर के आगे बढ़ते हैं तो मेरा ख्याल है कि कम्युनिटी के लिए और देश के लिए अच्छी नहीं है।
कनाडा का बहुत सीरियस मसला है। कपिल शर्मा जी जो हैं हमारे पंजाब के हैं, अमृतसर में जमपल है उनका, अभी भी उनके पेरेंट्स, उनके रिश्तेदार अमृतसर में रहते हैं। हम कपिल शर्मा जी के साथ हैं। जो कनाडा में उनके किसी दायरे पे जिस भी व्यक्ति ने हमला किया है उसके हम निखिदी करते हैं, क्योंकि वो अच्छा नहीं किया, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए।
Viewers, Sana Farsin joins us live from Mumbai at this given point. Sana, very good afternoon to you. While we have been keeping a close track of how the developments are proceeding in terms of the investigation in Canada, also do help us understand what the situation is like in Mumbai at this given point. When we speak of Kapil Sharma himself, of course, a big attack that's come in on his very cafe, which was inaugurated just last week. We've seen police protection already having been increased in front of his residence. Just give us some more details.
Absolutely, Shreya. Last week, Kapil and his family launched this cafe in Canada with a lot of celebration, and it has come as a shocker for everyone right now with this attack, which happened all of a sudden late at night. Definitely, there has been a bit of security for Kapil, although local police have met Kapil. They have kind of taken his statement, and has he been receiving any more threats from the accused? And although this Kapil is yet to meet senior officers who will finally decide on the kind of security that would be given to him in the future. His show, the Great Indian Kapil Show, which streams on Netflix, is shot in Film City. And as of now, there is no update on the next shoot. We've been keeping a close tab on when the next shoot is going to happen. Though Kapil and his family they are absolutely shaken by this incident. Kapil and his team are keeping a brave front, like the Instagram post by the Caps Cafe. They completely mention how they are yet to kind of process whatever has happened, but they want to keep a brave stand and they want to stand against violence. This is the entire belief that Kapil also holds true, although his family is absolutely scared about the incident, about the threat that is looming over him right now, but Kapil is trying to keep a brave front, and as per sources, he will soon begin shooting. He doesn't want to be scared of this incident, although it has come as a shocker for his fans and family of this midnight shooting that happened at his cafe, which launched recently. His security team, the security guards at his building, have mentioned that although Kapil is staying at home, he hasn't stepped out, or there haven't been any guests that have come to meet him. Local police, the Oshiwara police, did come and meet Kapil to that was a basic protocol that they follow. Although no senior officers have met Kapil, they are yet to discuss the future security process that will follow, that will ensue after this incident. Although everyone, the authorities, the industry wants to stand right now, want to stand strong with Kapil and give him the confidence that they are with him. Kapil too believes that this is the time that he'll stand against violence, that he'll stand against all these nuisance that have followed throughout the process. And his cafe too put out a strong statement saying that they will definitely not give up, they will stand firm against violence. And Kapil too has decided that he'll soon begin shooting, although there's no official date of the next shoot of the Great Indian Kapil Show. Definitely he keeps shooting twice a week. That's the process like. So we are keeping a close eye on the next shooting schedule of Kapil Sharma. Although this incident has drawn once again put spotlight on the violence, on the threat that
Absolutely,
looms over
Sana.
celebrities.
Definitely. We are keeping a close track of how Kapil Sharma will also be taking up his next few projects. Definitely a worrying time for him and his family members, given the attack that we've already seen. Even though it is in Canada, it does come in as a big shock and concern. At the same time, viewers, let's also take you through this next interview and conversation. My colleague Sneha Murdani spoke to journalist Ritesh Lakhani about the very shooting. Listen in to what has been said.
Ritesh, I want to begin by asking you, what could be the possible motive given that Khalistan terrorists associated with Babbar Khalsa has come out and said that Kapil Sharma had in fact insulted Nihangs, and that's the reason why they were upset. They had also tried to reach out to Kapil Sharma to, coerce him into apologizing in that sense.
Yeah,
Yes.
Shreya, actually, these kind of tactics are being used for the last a year and a half or two by various gangsters and criminals who try to extort money from the South Asian businessmen who have been, based around major cities where the Punjabi population is quite in Canada. We have seen these incidents, but in this peculiar case, we have this not an organization, but two of its very active operatives, one being Harjeet Singh Ladi, who is identified with Baba Khalsa International. Though the post doesn't mention the name of Baba Khalsa International, but it does mention Harjeet Singh Ladi, who is NIA's most wanted, along with Kulbir Sidhu. So the purpose of this shootout, apparently, according to these guys, is some kind of an affront that Kapil Sharma could have done in one of his shows, but there is no wide, understanding of what that affront was, what was the context of that. There have been certain reports in the month of February this year when a Nihang organization had objected to some of the remarks. But that is February 2025, and not today. We are in July 2025. In the meantime, they try to get into touch with what they apparently say, and they claim that they have been trying to get in touch with Kapil Sharma's manager, who would ignore his calls or their calls, and this led to this. This sounds a little, away from the reality to the extent that these extortionist tactics have been adopted by criminals and gangsters in the lower mainland, in this part of Canada, in this province, British Columbia, in the last year and a half or two. But specifically referring another reason for as a cause of the shootout is really strange. And investigators are right now trying to ascertain the exact cause of this thing. And I think Kapil Sharma and his team would be able to shed more light whether they had been getting some calls which they ignored or not. So we can't actually rely on the claims that are being, attributed in this post.